How to get someone to stop ignoring you is something super common in relationships and also in the manifestation community. And there are two really important things that I want to talk about in today's video. So if you're somebody that is being ignored, listen till the end of this video and make sure that you maybe even take down some notes or really try to implement what I'm going to talk about. Before we get into the video, my name is, of course, Bianca. Thank you for being here. I love and adore each and every one of my subscribers, each and every one of my clients, each and every one of you that has decided to stop by. Make sure you hit a subscription button, a like button, and all that good stuff. And if you do need any help with your manifestation, I am doing a flash sale for the week of Christmas, which is this week. So make sure you get onto that one. That is 50% off. You don't want to miss out on any of this good stuff. I help people literally manifest whatever it is that they desire in the realm of love. By the way, guys, we talk, as I said, always about becoming the best versions of ourselves over here. So there are two little things that I want to talk about today when it comes to an SP or an ex, or maybe it's even a friend or a family member ignoring you. And I want to honestly ask, I honestly want to ask you today, are you doing enough self-love work? Are you spending enough time working on becoming the absolute best version of yourself? Because if you are doing the work, if you're actually doing the I am treatment, God treatment, queen treatment, king treatment, then you would stop allowing people to actually get inside your head and mess with you. I always say, and I haven't said this enough in the last, couple of months even, is you don't allow anybody, literally, do not allow anybody to get inside your mind, your subconscious, your brain, to allow them to treat you in a way that doesn't align to your higher self, that doesn't align to the reality where you are the best. And that's not coming from a conceited, egotistical standpoint. You have to know as a manifestor, regardless of if you're somebody in a relationship. I've been in a relationship with my fiance now for 2.5 years, and I tell myself every day, I am a fully fledged human being that can stand on her own 2 feet, with or without the SP. And that is where I urge you. The first step is to stop ignoring yourself and show up every single moment of every single goddamn beautiful day that you are alive. And become the person that you desire and deserve to be. That is why I love manifestation, because manifestation truly gives us the opportunity to have everything that we so deserve and desire. So do the affirmations, do the mirror work, do the techniques, be curious, challenge yourself, put boundaries on relationships, put boundaries on people that treat you with disrespect and call you names. Don't pick up your messages, don't pick up your phone when they call you. Ignore your messages. And that's where point 2 comes in. Point 2 is really important because it's not that I want to talk about playing games with your specific person, but when you start to put boundaries and realize your worth, you have to, and I say this lightly, but ignore stuff and ignore people that don't yield to what it is that you are as a human being. And that's a tough kind of cookie to swallow and a tough thing for me to also kind of say, but I say it in love. It's not about playing games. Oh, my SP texted me back and I'm going to open my arms and they're going to run straight into my arms. No, like, you wait until you feel confident. And that if you were, when they come around, when your SP comes around and does finally talk to you, that it's like, am I ready for this? Do I feel confident enough in myself to know that I knew that this was going to happen? And maybe I'm not going to give them a second chance, or maybe I'll give them a second chance or a third chance, or whatever situation you find yourself in, but on my terms, because I've built my self-concept up so much that I'm not going to let this person dictate and take a remote control of my emotions, of my thoughts, of my amazingness, of my beingness, and find myself again going through the rounds of sleepless nights because yet again they left because I didn't bother, or I didn't take the time to work on myself because again I ignored myself. So you need to stop, firstly, to get anybody in your reality to stop ignoring you, is firstly put the reins down and stop ignoring it is that you know that you are the person who is literally the king or queen or god or goddess of her reality. And stop listening to people telling you otherwise. Like, whether somebody asked me the other day, what do I do when I get hate messages? Do not care. Is that in your reality? Do not care. You know who you are. You know what you have to give, as well in a relationship. If the other person can't show up for you, is that really the person that you want to be in this relationship? Go and do the self-work. Be curious, guys. This is a lifelong journey. I get this question as well a lot. How long do I have to do this work? You have your whole life to be so curious about learning about yourself. That is in itself incredible. Step 1 is stop ignoring yourself. Step 2 is ignore others that don't treat you the way that you deserve to be treated. And I say that maybe not even from a manifestation coach, but just as a general human being. If somebody is treating you with disrespect and not adhering to the way that you'd love to be treated, then ignore them until you feel confident that you can, come back and maybe allow them to come back into your life. Take baby steps. If it doesn't feel good, step back, do the self-work. You will see the more that you put the attention on yourself, the more the external world, and I'm not even specifically talking about that one specific person or that ex, you will see that reflected in your reality. And this is a really cool thing to do with money as well. I really love doing it with money. I used to put my prices for all of my products. I teach Pilates, I do retreats, I do workshops, I do manifestation coaching on a very low level scale. And I realized, no. I have literally invested thousands of dollars in learning all of this stuff. I have literally invested half of my life in learning about myself to give this to others to increase the quality of their lives. No, this has a price. I've literally invested in so much self-love that I require, and I know that I'm going to attract somebody who is going to add to this incredible human being. Again, not an egotistical or narcissistic standpoint, but I'm going to ignore that energy and not put my awareness or my consciousness or my attention on that potential. Knowing that all that manifestation is me putting my awareness onto anything that I choose. It's like if I put my awareness onto this limitless potential over here and allow it to grow, and it's somebody that is like ignoring me, ask yourself, and I would ask myself, why am I doing that? Have I overstepped my boundaries? I create my boundaries and I stand to them and I adhere to them. I adhere to myself, and I see my reality reflect all of that in any facet, in any different lane of any manifestation I'm going for. So those are the two things that I really recommend. If somebody is ignoring you in your reality, is to first stop ignoring yourself. Love yourself like your life depends on it. There is a book. That is what the book is called. I recommend anybody who is struggling with that to read that book. And secondly, ignore others, ignore energies. Do not allow them into your reality to dictate your reality until you're ready for it, until you've taken on the world, until you feel so confident that nothing bothers you anymore. That is a space that when you get to that space, the world is your oyster and you'll manifest the dreams that you have only ever dreamed of, and you'll see them come to reality. Trust me on this one. I've done it. I'm the person who's done it over here. So yeah, anyway, guys, I love manifesting. I love being here with all of you. Thank you. If you're still here, you're obviously loving this content. You're obviously loving my channel. So I would love as well if you hit like, shared, and of course, subscribed. And if, of course, you do need any help with manifestation, with your manifestations in particular, my email coaching, I totally get onto that. That's 50% off this week. You don't want to miss out on that one. We'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye for now. Thank you so much.